9:23 right here on this first day of March. I am excited, actually, because I am just tired of just, February month. I hate it. It's my least favorite.
Me too.
Seriously?
Yes.
I could only imagine, because you're in the car so much and you're doing patrols. Those days can't never end.
We do not like the rain and the snow, man. Getting out and dealing with all that, we do not like it, trust me.
That's incredible. Well, I really appreciate it taking time out of your schedule. And I know, this is surprising. An officer in uniform isn't putting me in handcuffs yet. I know.
Yet.
Yet. Good point. But this is really cool. We're talking all things 2023 PV and PA Alton Golf tournament. Take us through this. So when is the event?
So it is Friday, April 28th.
It's coming.
Right in Woodlands Golf Course over on Harris Lane. And at shotgun start at 8:30 a.m. I will be there, most likely playing myself if they let me off the hook from working it. And seeing if we can, just have a good time and raise some money.
So are you a golfer?
I am a golfer.
I got to ask you, do you have a slice or a hook?
Slice.
Me too.
Man, it's the worst.
I'm telling
Been
you.
working on it since I was 11 years old. Man, I still haven't fixed it.
You give me hope, though, because I've been working for 3 years on it, and it's gotten worse.
Well, yeah, it's going to, and then it might get better.
Now, the problem is, can you ticket the golf course if you don't like the way it's playing?
I mean, I'm not going to say we would or wouldn't.
I love it. You're awesome. So take us through this. So this golf tournament's really important because it helps kind of fund other things that go on throughout the year.
Yes, the main two things it funds is like our Shop with a Cop that we do every Christmas. Families fall in hard times. It's not the kids' fault that adults may struggle.
Yep.
COVID kind of happened, changed a lot of things for a lot of people. So it's really just all about the kids. So we went and took some kids shopping, gave them a little budget, and got to get them a lot of things on the Christmas list that they might not have normally been able to get. So it's a really cool experience. A lot of the officers volunteer to go to that, dress up in uniform so the kids can kind of see what's going on. And, they love seeing us in this gear too. And it's just a really good time.
It really is. And it's something that, I didn't know because I had a courier company before the media stuff and my pro wrestling. And I, was Uber before Uber came in. And man, just, you never think that people struggle because you're in your own little bubbles.
Yep.
And then the first time you kind of go into a different situation, my eyes open and it's like, wow, this really does affect us right here at home. And you guys do a great job of really raising some community awareness and just support. And I think that's really important.
We appreciate that because we really do. We try to give back to the community as much as we can, especially to the kids in need. Just anything we can do to be helpful to them and their families, and especially around the holidays, it's just nice to be able to put a smile on their faces.
Yeah. So I got to ask you, with this golf tournament, I'm going to have you overview it for us real quick. And are you guys still looking for sponsors?
We are still looking for sponsors. So we have a lot of different sponsor packages ranging from $250 all the way up to $2,000. Get your sign out there, get your information out there. Just really shows it to all the players that are out there, volunteers that are out there, especially the employees there too. Just kind of see your name and get your advertisements out there. So we also have player packages. It's a foursome for about $360. It includes a golf cart and your golf beverages, lunch, gifts, and awards reception later that day after everyone's all kind of wrapping the day up. It's a great time. I've been a part of it now for a couple of years. I've played in a couple of their golf tournaments. I'm just going to say ours is better. It's a great time. We just love to kick back and have fun and just show people that we're more than just a uniform.
Yeah, and you've been with the police department here in Alton for about 2 years, but you were somewhere else beforehand. I got to ask you, your time in Alton, how has it been just working with Chief Polito and now Chief Ford?
It's been great. It's been a great experience. They're both really solid guys. Love working for both of them. Can't say a negative thing about them.
That's awesome. And I got to ask you, you play golf. We talk in Woodlands Golf Course. This is where this tournament's going to be, but where's your favorite course in
Honestly, Spencer T or Woodlands.
Yeah, mine too.
For local ones, yeah. Spencer T is such a great course, but I think Woodlands is more home. I've played Woodlands more, I think.
Yeah, well, my problem is I play Rolling Hills, but I put one in the windshield so many times.
You got to be careful with that stuff. It gets expensive, man.
This is great. So take us through this. Are there going to be like amenities or anything cool going on, like basket raffles, donations on this golf tournament? I always want to ask before I move on and ask you a little bit more about some other things.
Let's see. I think last year they might have done a silent auction.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
quite
thought.
sure.
I'm
not quite sure if we're doing one this year, but I know we did a silent auction beforehand that you can kind of go and whenever you come to the turn, you can go and grab a snack and take a peek at that. So I'm not sure, but I believe there probably will be.
That's what I was kind of thinking because you guys do seriously. The golf tournament is always a fan favorite.
It's crazy successful. It's insane. It's such a great turnout and just a really good time. And we're so thankful for everyone that pitches in on that.
Well, and like I said, you guys really do a good job of just getting out in the community. I love this thing coming up our way too, where you guys are doing basketball game. I think that's going to be fun.
I think so too.
I keep trying to get somebody out there. I think I might want to commentate that.
Oh, you
that
might
would
need
be
to?
Fun.
I think it'd be a good gig for you, man. I won't be playing This Short Girl Can't Jump, but I might be spectating if they'll let me in.
So in turn. You can pull me over anytime. This is fun. So in terms of, this golf tournament, in terms of Shop with a Cop and other programs that are here, what's your favorite thing to be a part of?
I think the food baskets I did this past year, that was just really great because it encompasses the whole family too. I mean, the kids are all obviously important, but just being able to see, I was personally involved in the food baskets this past year, a couple of months ago, and just being able to bring those families a nice meal to have with their loved ones that they might not have normally been able to have, and just seeing their faces light up. It was pretty cool to have two cops knock on their door and not be there for any kind of trouble and actually have some good news and be able to give them something good. It's just a positive feedback and just a great, makes you feel good about what you do.
Yeah, this is so awesome. So now registration obviously is still open for this golf tournament. How much is it for a team?
It is about $360 for a foursome.
That's actually really not bad at all.
It's not bad to include food and some beverages too. And
oh, really?
And it's a good time. Cart, 18 holes, man. It's a full day of fun. You split that 4 ways, ain't too bad. Plus, it's going to a good cause, so you can't be mad about splurging a little bit.
No, that's without a doubt. And I mean, it's going to be a perfect day for it because you aren't in the summer months where it's 110 degrees and you're going, why did I decide to sign up for this today? Perfect weather, too.
Trust me, man, I do not do well in cold. You see my coat laying right here. I'm ready for the 65 later, but for now I got the coat. So me and cold weather aren't friends, but last year by the afternoon, by the time the sun was out, I was able to just be in my t-shirt. So yeah, it was a beautiful day. So hopefully we get the same weather this year too.
Absolutely. If you guys are calling in, let's weigh in a little bit afterwards because I'm having a great conversation with Ashley Clare here. And if you have anything you want to text in, though, utilize the text line 618-759-7469 and let Ashley and I know what you want to talk about. But, in terms of this, I think it's awesome. I think this PB and PA.
We made it complicated, yeah.
Golf tournament is awesome. And, it seems like it grows and grows each year.
It does.
That first year you were here and kind of got to experience that, was that your first bite into...
Yep, because they had to take the little break for COVID.
Right.
So after that, I think it was the first one they had after that. So just being able to see how big it was even after a couple-year break was really cool.
That is so awesome. And, I mean... In terms of just, your, presence here in Alton, being a Alton police, officer, what's your takeaway just from, servicing this area than, where you were prior?
Where I was a lot different of a community, and this is just home.
Okay.
I grew up here. I lived here. I went to Alton High back when it was the old Alton High on College Avenue where the middle school is now. I just dated myself.
Graduating class?
I graduated in 2006.
Oh, so you were one of the last classes?
I was the last class from the old Alton High where it's now the middle school. Yep. I've never even set foot in that new Alton High, man. That place looks like a maze.
It's intimidating.
Yeah, I believe it. Some of my friends went there and they're like getting lost going to class. I'm like, good Lord. I thought the 3 buildings was complicated, but yep.
That's awesome. And that's what I think is so cool is to get to know a little bit more about, our police officers and first responders and get to know who you guys are on a first name basis. It's great. And now in terms of just things going on and because I know that you guys are working, shifts that I couldn't do it because I would go
12-hour shifts.
I'd be on the local news, Ashley. I'd be on
Sometimes I am.
That's true. So, in terms of that, what's your favorite aspect of being a police officer? Is it, the patrolling? Is it just meeting with the people in the community?
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I love kind of meeting a lot of new people because you'll have some people that are locals here like me, but then you have some people that came in from out of town that kind of transferred in. So it's nice to get to meet the different people, and I love that it changes every day. I'm someone that gets bored kind of easy.
Me too.
So having this different pace, different things happening every day, you never know what's going to happen. It's exciting and fun and never changes.
Right on. So I got to ask you, if you're able to play, what's your team consist of?
Which my team consists of. I have 3 gentlemen that I work with, and we generally try to play in all golf tournaments together. And I mean, they are way better than me. I don't know why they keep letting me play with them, but no, we have a good time. So it's just nice to be able to play with my coworkers, have fun with them off duty too, and be able to just kick back and have some fun and raise some money for the kids.
Absolutely. And by the way, if you guys are just tuning in, April 28th at Woodlands Golf Club, it's the 2023 PBPA. I got it right.
Nailed it.
I get something wrong every interview. Alton Unit 14 Golf Tournament, and it really is great. Can I ask you a little bit more about the PB and PA union as a whole real quick?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, just a little brief overview because I'm not too familiar with how that works.
So our department's under a union. So I'm actually a part of the board. So we kind of contribute to the contract and making adjustments to keep the officers in the city happy and just being able to keep our employment where it is and keep everybody happy.
I love it. I think and that's why I'm just so fascinated by it because there's so many aspects of just local government entities, local businesses
Yes,
that
there is.
we see, but we don't really dive into a little
Absolutely.
bit. Really awesome. So I got to ask you this: have you witnessed a hole-in-one during the golf tournament yet?
I have not.
It's time. Okay, I am calling.
Me. I want it to be me.
Please, I am calling it. This year, we're gonna replay this show on April 29th, and it's gonna be me calling this hole-in-one.
It's going to be me with balloons because it's going to be me.
Yes.
I want it. I've always wanted a hole-in-one,
I think
man.
we can animate that in post. We'll have like balloons
Right?
going off.
We
Right
can
behind.
figure it out. We get some confetti in here.
Yeah,
We'll make a
that's
mess of it.
So once again, this is what I think is cool. It doesn't only that foursome package. It doesn't just include that great round of golf at Woodlands, which is the only course that's forgiving to me. It comes with that golf cart rental, the beverages, lunch. What is for lunch?
Depends on the day, man. I think last year we did like some hot dogs, some brats, chips. I mean, we had so many donations. We had all kinds of food throughout the day.
And that's what's cool. Just in terms of that, the donations and just how awesome is it just to see all these businesses and all these local individuals in the community stepping up and helping support this.
Right. I was a little shocked last year just with it being my first one that whenever I got there to kind of help set up in the morning, I didn't realize it was all donated. I assumed that, the PD had kind of funded it or the union had funded it. And so later when I heard that most of the food there was donated, I couldn't believe it for all those people. And we still had a little bit left over at the end. So it was nice to be able to still grab some more snacks, man. I get hungry.
That is incredible. And if you're a business owner out there or somebody that wants to support this, there are sponsor packages available. Those are on the Facebook page, PB and PA. Thank you for that writing. Alton Unit number 14, Facebook page. You can find all of it there. I want to ask you something if it's cool. It's hardly, sir. During COVID, I could only imagine how difficult it was for you guys to do your jobs.
It was strange.
Can I ask you some insights on that?
Sure.
How you adapted and how you guys kind of were able to still do your day to day without, risking the spread of a, disease or any type of illness?
So I don't know if it was the same way down here in Alton, but where I was a few hours north of here, we were scared.
Yeah.
We had no idea what to expect. We wanted to keep us safe. We wanted to keep the public safe. A lot of masks, a lot of extra gear to kind of keep us safe. It was more kind of handling things by phone if we could versus going face to face with people to kind of keep us and everybody else inside safe. So it was definitely a different take versus just going out and seeing people all day long, all the time. It definitely slowed things down, and it was an adjustment. It was strange, I think, for all of us. I was still able to get out and go to work. I know a lot of people still had to stay home to keep everybody safe. So it was definitely weird because we still left the house, but not much was going on out there. It was just a weird time.
And now going back, transitioning back, how was that transition to go from a complete island? Now you're going back to where you started.
I'm loving it.
Are you?
I'm
Good.
loving it. I'm loving getting back out there, being more active, being able to kind of meet more people, see more people, more interactions. Definitely makes the time go by.
That's awesome. And Ashley, I really appreciate your time today. You're busy, so I got to let you go here.
Appreciate it.
And I just want to highlight, we were coming on because, before I let you go, once again, what is the 2023 PB MPA Alton Unit number 14 golf tournament? What does that go towards, those programs?
It's going to go towards like the Alton youth programs that we have. So the Shop with a Cop we do every year around Christmas time to just kind of help kids that their families are having a tough time, being able to supply them with some gifts they normally wouldn't be able to unwrap on Christmas morning or whatever the holiday they are celebrating. Also helps with the food baskets we try to do around Thanksgiving and Christmas as well. Give families a nice meal around the holidays when, they might not be able to because maybe something, they're struggling. Things happen, it's a bummer. We want to be able to put smiles on people's faces. We aren't just here to ruin their day. We want to make it better too.
Absolutely. And you can help the Alton Police Department and Alton PBPA unit number 14. I'm going to get
You're
this
getting better
darn
each
thing
time
right.
you do it.
That's why I keep
You're
doing it.
killing it.
Repetition's your friend, but I'm not doing this one again. So you guys can help support this mission, and you guys can help support the community all year long by, contributing or just being a part of the golf tournament at Woodlands Golf Club on April 28th, just a few weeks away. We're creeping closer and closer.
Very
so
excited.
register now. And if you want to sponsor this event, get a hold of Ashley and Alton Police Department.
That's right.
And is that the best number to call?
We have, the police department's number is 618-463-3505. There's also QR codes. You can kind of register everything online if you need to. It's going to be on the Alton PD's Facebook page, and I believe you said yours too. It's just a QR code, man. We're making everything super easy now. You just click and go. and can get all registered or sponsored or whatever it is you feel like you want to do.
Absolutely. At 9:37. This was fun, Ashley. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you.
And for the boss upstairs, my car is a Tesla that's parked. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Sorry.
We already found it.
9:38 on this first day of March. Quick break. We come back and wrap up this 9 o'clock hour in the heart of the Riverbend.